Time for T-Mobile, who's in your faves? And Steve Smith right now going to break down the top 5 defenders in the NBA today with the T-Mobile, who's in your faves.
Well, we're going to start off, Rick, with this guy, number 5. He was a teammate of mine. It is Bruce Bowen down in San Antonio. This guy, the reason why I like him is because he studies game film. He gets under your skin. Borderline when everyone wants to call him dirty, but I look at Bruce Bowen as a guy that goes out there and does what it takes to win basketball games on the defensive end. Some of his best performances, I think, was last year against Steve Nash, when he used to guard 2s and 3s, but when he guarded Steve Nash and did a phenomenal job. The one thing about Bruce Bowen, he has great hands, he's in great shape, and I think also he has great footwork. I mean, here's a guy that can get through picks and doesn't mind getting up in you, taking an elbow, and being very, very physical. And then the next guy for me is Kobe Bryant. The reason why, Rick, his will. He wants to guard the best players. Usually you don't have a great offensive guy that wants to guard the best player. And Kobe Bryant is a guy, I like it no matter if he has 4, 5 fouls. He won't shy away from guarding the best players. And he wants to not only guard them, he wants to shut them down. And I think he wants to make statements on defense just like he makes statements on offense. And that's why I have him at number 4. Could be a little higher, but there are some other guys who I think is pretty good at defending guys. And the next guy for me, when you look at it, is number 3, Ron, because what? He's physical. Most guys are intimidated of it. He can versatility. He can guard 1 through 5. Maybe not as great as 5, but he will definitely give you effort. And the one thing I like about him is he takes the challenge on. He has great hands. When you look at his body, Rick,
he loves going to the floor too.
He doesn't have a lot of speed, but you know he gets away with it being so physical and a knowledge of guarding guys. He knows when guys are quicker than him. He gives them a little step. But I think the biggest thing for him is he fights through picks, and look at his hands getting guys. Ron Artest is one of the favorite guys I love just watching play defense. Number 2, this guy, Dwight Howard. Man on man.
Can't wait to see who's number 1. I thought Dwight would be number 1.
Man on man. He's not the greatest, Dwight Howard, but when you're blocking 4 shots and you get better and better with that age, you got to put him up there. I think he will win Defensive Player of the Year because of what he's doing to block shots and rebounding. He is just dominating the paint. The one thing I like about him, he doesn't have really a backup where he can take nights off. He can't get in foul trouble. He's doing a good job of staying out of foul trouble and going after a lot of shots.
Give me that.
Look at this guy go. Rick. Come on, number 1, Rick. You got to understand who's number 1 after we talk about Dwight Howard. It's KG. Reason why he slides his feet. The one thing I like about him, he's like a point guard on defense. He's telling guys where to go. He can block shots. He takes charges. Now, one thing about him is also 1 through 5, he can guard guys, and he's intense with it. The biggest thing about KG, only thing he lacks is probably strength and when the big guys banging him, but that's not his frame. But anything else is when you want a guy to go out there and compete.
Look at the elbows up, too.
Kevin Garnett is the best defender because he plays pick and roll. He plays one-on-one defense. He does it all. The most versatile defender in this game.
And he's so inspirational on the defensive end, and that's why the Celtics won a championship last year, and that was T-Mobile, who's in your faves, Steve Smith style. Okay. I loved it with one exception.
Which one?
I got
give me yours.
I don't have the whole 5, but to me, Dwayne Wade and LeBron James are playing better defense right now.
They are.
Game in, game out, than you know who.
Who?
Kobe.
No. I like those guys. I love Duran, but it's more of gambles and steals. I want a guy to play mano-y-mano.
How about Wade blocking almost 2 a game?
I love D-Wade. D-Wade's right on that list. He's coming. He's coming.
I just think, and if Kobe's watching in the locker room, he's going to be mad at me, right? I just think he's overrated defensively. I'm not saying he's not great defensively.
I just think he's
overrated defensively. He's not better than LeBron James defensively right now.
Defensively, Kobe Bryant is overrated.
Right now today.
Definitely, for sure, he's better defensively than LeBron James.
Well,
he's not blocking shots.
This is our first vehement disagreement, I think, all year.
Defense is not just about blocking shots.
I understand that. LeBron James is terrorizing people on the defensive end, playing passing lanes.
He's playing much better.
Shutting down guys. I mean, remember the Danny Granger, Gerald Wallace, back-to-back games? They had like 7 combined points. These are guys that average like 43 or 44 points a game.
You know the one thing is I separate Kobe. When he plays the whoever, he guards that guy.
Well, LeBron is starting to do that this year. I'm just saying. I'm saying right now, today.
Today is still
the defensive resume. I'll give it to Kobe. Right now,
it's Kobe still.
All right, that's fine.
Got to guard that guy every night.
Out there, and people are formulating their opinions out there, and I realize that I am a very, very small minority as opposed to a huge majority because Kobe gets the dap. He's got the rings, he's got the accolades, he's got the awards.
You got to watch when he goes out there and guards superstar versus superstar.
I hear
He's
you,
one
man.
of the guys that does.
I watch the Lakers all the time. I watch the Cavs all the time. I'm telling you right now. I watch Wade all the time. I like those other two guys better on the defensive end right now than Kobe Bryant. Now watch this. If Kobe's watching this, whoever he's guarding tonight is going to go 1 for 15, right?
For sure. He's a competitor. He's a competitor. He competes. I give you Wade.
Kobe Bryant is a phenomenal player. He's one of the best players who's ever played the game. I'm just saying right now, today, what is it, December 12th? Is that the date? I don't even know what the hell the date is.
LeBron's getting there, but not right now.
Okay, that's
Kobe.
Fine. We need to agree to disagree. I thought it was a great T-Mobile Who's in Your Faves.
Gotcha.
I just the Wade, LeBron, Kobe thing. We'll see. Let's watch that throughout the season.
Who would you take off the list?
What's that?
Who would you take off the list?
Bowen.
Bruce Bowen?
I would have taken Bowen.
No, he's getting a little older. I can give you that, but no.
Because here's my thing. If Bowen were, and I'm not saying he doesn't belong there. I mean, Bowen's reputation is what it is. He's still put in there to stop people, and he does that. But I think Wade and LeBron right now, today, may be a little bit more effective on the defensive end. But you played the game, baby, 14 years. I don't know.
I will give you, but not over Kobe. Bruce Bowen is slowing down because of his age.
Mm-hmm. What's he, 37?
Yeah, that's where he gets it done.
He's almost as old as us, dude.
And he's still sliding his feet. He's sliding
still sliding them under people, too, right?
Yes,
a couple times? Every once in a while?
The name of the game is to get stops, not how. Exactly. Just get stops.
And he's done it to the tune of, what, 3 championships?
Three.
He wasn't there for 99, was he?
He wasn't there for 99. 3 championships.
3 chips for Bowen. Pretty solid career. That was T-Mobile Who's in Your Fave, Smitty Style. Hope you enjoyed it. We're coming back with more in a minute.